Therāpadāna. The Legends of the Theras. Padumakesariya Chapter the 31st. 301. Padumakesariya. I lived in the sage assembly, a fierce Mtaga elephant, feeling pleasure for the sages. I sprinkled some lotus pollen, having pleased my heart among those best of self-enlightened victors, devoid of passions, neutral ones. I joyed an aeon in heaven, in the 91 eons since. I sprinkled that pollen back then. I've come to know no bad rebirth. That's the fruit of flower puja, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Padumakesariya Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Padumakesariya Thera is finished. (302) Sabbagandhiya. I gave a garland of flowers to Vipassī Buddha, great sage, and I gave to the upright one a piece of the finest silk cloth. In the 91 eons since, I formerly gave him that cloth. I've come to know no bad rebirth. That's the fruit of giving perfumes. In the 15th aeon ago, lived a ruler named Susala, a wheel-turning king with great strength, possessor of the 7 gems, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Sabbagandhiya Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Sabbagandhiya Thera is finished. (303) Paramannadāyaka. I saw the Buddha Vipassī, the world's best, the bull among men, shining like a dinner plate tree, just like the sun when it rises. Pressing both my hands together, I brought Buddha to my own house. Having brought the Sambuddha there, I donated milk rice to him. In the 91 eons since, I gave that milk rice to him then. I've come to know no bad rebirth. That is the fruit of milk rice gifts, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Paramannadāyaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Paramannadāyaka Thera is finished. (304) Dhammasaññaka. There was a huge festival. 4 blessed Vipassī's Bodhi tree. The Sambuddha sat at its roots, the world's best, the bull among men. At that moment the Blessed One, honored by the monks' assembly, was preaching the 4 noble truths, uttering his majestic speech, preaching by means of summary, and also extended discourses. The Sambuddha, covers removed, purified the great multitude, hearing the teaching of Buddha, of the world's best, the neutral one. Having worshipped the teacher's feet, I departed facing the north. In the 91 eons since, I heard that teaching at that time. I've come to know no bad rebirth, fruit of perceiving the teaching. In the 33rd aeon hence, there was one ruler of people, known by the name of Sutava, a wheel-turning king with great strength, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Dhammasaññaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Dhammasaññaka Thera is finished. (305) Phaladāyaka. On Bhagirathi River's bank, there was a hermitage back then. I went to that hermitage once, expectantly, fruit in my hands. I saw Vipassī Buddha there, bright but cool like a rayless sun. I donated to the teacher all of the fruit I had in hand. In the 91 eons since, I gave that fruit to him back then. I've come to know no bad rebirth. That is the fruit of giving fruit, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Phaladāyaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Phaladāyaka Thera is finished. 306. Sampasādaka. Praise to you, O Buddha hero. You are the clear one everywhere. Calamities befallen me. Become the refuge for this me. Siddhartha Buddha in the world. The peerless one explained to me. The monk's assembly ocean-like is without measure, unexcelled. Bring your heart pleasure in the monks, and plant the seed of happiness. There in that field which has no flaws, which provides fruit without limit. Saying that the omniscient one, the world's best, the bull among men, after instructing me that way, rose up into the sky, not long after the bull of men, omniscient one had gone his way, the time of my own death arrived. I was reborn in Tusita, then in that field which has no flaws, which provides fruit without limit. In the monks, having pleased my heart, I joyed an aeon in heaven. In the 94 eons since, I received that pleasure back then. I've come to know no bad rebirth. That's the fruit of feeling pleasure. The 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Sampasādaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Sampasādaka Thera is finished. 307. Āramadāyaka. A garden was planted by me, for Siddhartha, the blessed one, when birds were roosting in the trees, and they'd come to produce thick shade. I saw the Buddha, stainless one, sacrificial recipient. I brought the best one in the world, the bull among men, to the garden. Happy and with a happy heart, I gave fruits and flowers to him, and with the pleasure born of that, I made the formal donation. That which I gave to the Buddha, with a mind that was very clear, was reborn as great fruit for me while I was reborn in existence. In the 94 eons since, I gave him that gift at that time. I've come to know no bad rebirth, the fruit of giving a garden. In the 37th aeon, where 7 Mujasatalas will turning monarchs with great strength, possessors of the 7 gems, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Āramadāyaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Āramadāyaka Thera is finished. 308. Anulepadāyaka. I saw a monk, a follower of Athodasi Buddha sage. I approached while he was doing repairs on the boundary there. When the repairs were completed, I donated ointment to him, happy, my heart filled with pleasure. In the unsurpassed merit field, in the 1800 eons, since I did that good karma then, I've come to know no bad rebirth. That's the fruit of giving ointment, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Anulepadāyaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Anulepadāyaka Thera is finished. 309. Buddhasaññaka. In a dream I saw the Buddha, the world's leader, Siddhartha, like the rising 100-rayed sun, bright but cool like a rayless sun, the world's best, the bull among men, who'd gone into the forest then, bringing pleasure to my heart there. I approached the well-gone Buddha. In the 94 eons since, I obtained that perception then. I've come to know no bad rebirth, the fruit of perceiving Buddhas, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Buddhasaññaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Buddhasaññaka Thera is finished. 310. Pabbhāradāyaka. I cleaned up a mountain cave for Payadasai, the blessed one, and looked after the water pot for the neutral one's consumption. Payadasai, the greatest sage, the Buddha explained that for me. A milka cent bu large sacrifice post will come to be, made out of gold, covered in flags. A not small group of gems as well. Having given a mountain cave, I joyed an aeon in heaven. In the 32nd aeon, lived the ruler named Susuta, a wheel-turning king with great strength, possessor of the 7 gems, the 4 analytical modes, and these 8 deliverances, 6 special knowledges mastered. I have done what the Buddha taught. Thus indeed Venerable Pabbhāradāyaka Thera spoke these verses. The legend of Pabbhāradāyaka Thera is finished. The summary: Kasara, Ganda and Anna, Dhammasaññaka and Phala II, Basada Āramadāyaka, Lomaka, Buddhasaññaka, and Pabbhārada. The verses, they say, are 1 less than 50. The Padumakesariya chapter, the 31st.